Hi, my name is Vikas. I am a cloud solution architect, work for System Integrators Garage team from Bangalore. A banking client came up with a unique challenge where he wanted insights in current and potential markets in order to double the number of branches in next 2 years. Entire data and analytics setup was in their local data center which couldn't be moved to cloud due to compliance reasons. This was a typical hybrid plus analytics use case. We completed design thinking and came out with 2 hills. As you can see, in Hill 1, we decided to map all existing bank branches on GIS map. On click on any branch, last 4 years' performance data must be shown. All analytics data must be pulled securely from on-premise IBM Cognos business intelligence software. Similarly in Hill 2, we decided to map all markets research data about potential locations where bank can open new branches and put it on GIS map along with existing branch data. As you can see in high-level architecture diagram, we needed to integrate with banks on-premise IBM Cognos Analytics platform which in turn uses DB2 database server. We are using Bluemix secure gateway service to do that. Markets research data getting pulled in Bluemix dashDB columnar warehouse which feeds the data in on-premise Cognos server to create opportunity reports. Finally, a Java-based application using Bluemix Liberty runtime would be built which would be using Google Maps as GIS interface. Predictive modeling service would be used to calculate opportunity category. Now, let me quickly show you the Cognos BI environment we had to set up on our machine for development purpose. We simulated client's Cognos version 10.2 environment. We also developed couple of reports in Cognos. As you can see here, these reports are not only about existing branch performance but also about analytical reports on potential new branch opportunities. To create a secure communication channel, we have installed Secure Gateway Client on this development machine. This would enable on-premise connectivity with Bluemix cloud-based Java application. Security levels and tokens are configured. APIs are provided to access this setup. Okay, let us come to the final demo application. This Java-based application is developed using Vaadin framework. This first screen shows Google-based GIS interface. As you can see, multiple buttons at the bottom of this screen. Blue buttons are important. First, let us check if on-premise Cognos server is currently up and running or not. Status shows it is connected. Let's populate branches on GIS map by pressing Populate Branches button. You can see map getting populated with branch markers. Using other buttons you can zoom into a particular state or city. By hovering the mouse pointer on particular branch you can see its name and code. You can also note there are 3 color symbols. Red for poor performance, yellow for average performance and green for good performance. By clicking on a branch pointer you can see last 4 years performance data as pop-up chart. Now let's populate opportunities alongside the branches on GIS map by pressing Populate Opportunities button. Similarly, you can zoom into a particular state or city, or hover the mouse pointer on particular opportunity to see its name and code. Again, there are 3 color symbols. By clicking on any opportunity pointer, you can see opportunity detail data as pop-up chart. What makes it really different is that from here you can actually zoom into street level and change map type to get the best view. You can easily understand whether proposed branches in residential area or industrial area without physically visiting it. It gives a clear view of nearby vicinity, competition and other important buildings. You can toggle between traffic on and off to get another important view. Overall, this functionality helps you decide whether proposed location is suitable or not. Let's switch to Reports view. Here, bank executive can see on-premise Cognos BI reports outside of bank's internal network. It was one of the key requirements. By simply clicking on any of the left side reports, you can see detailed report on the right side. It is dynamically getting pulled from Cognos server. So from this web application you can not only see conventional on-premise reports, but also see reports data on GI is mapped to take an informed decision. Moving to About. To About view. It shows the business requirement summary of client. Along with that, it also talks about the technical features of this demo application. You can see the Bluemix application here. As planned during architectural discussion, it is using Liberty Java Runtime, dashDB, Predictive Analytics, Secure Gateway. Monitoring and Analytics service has been included to get instant visibility and transparency into this application's performance and health. Please note that only one instance of application server is running, and 1 GB RAM is allocated, which can be increased or decreased dynamically based on the load. Let me take you to DevOps environment. Developers have already joined the project. We are using Jazz Hub as code repository. You can choose Git or GitHub as well. This manifest file has the configuration details we needed to deploy this app on Bluemix. Track and Plan tool comprises of all the stories and tasks for development. All these tasks are mapped with the hills we identified during design thinking workshop. Each task is assigned of developer, priority and timeline. As developer completes the task, he or she updates the task status with done. Overall, this is a very helpful tool from project planning and management perspective. In Build and Deploy section, we define and track the status of build, test and deploy stages. Once the previous stage is completed successfully, next stage starts automatically. Once deployed successfully, you can run it with Bluemix app link. Hope you liked this app. Thank you.